Yeah, we're here at Carolina Soul in Durham, North Carolina, which is, I'm very excited. This is a brand new record store. The guys who run it, I've been buying records from them online for, man, probably 5 or 6 years now. They have access to a treasure trove of music being here in the Carolinas. There's a lot of great R&B and gospel music that came from this area that they've been able to filter through and put out in the marketplace. So I've got a lot of, especially amazing gospel records. North and South Carolina are kind of a hotbed for gospel quartet music, so I was able to find a lot of great stuff from them, and it's exciting to be here in the store and be able to look through all the records they have. You know, I've been listening to and buying soul records for, you know, more than 10 years now. You can never know everything about soul music, there's so much. So when I look through soul records, you know, there's only one record out of 10 or one record out of 20 even that I'm like, oh, what's this? It's interesting to me. But with gospel records, there's so much regional variation and so much music that just didn't go from place to place. So, you know, if I'm looking at gospel records, you know, more than half the time I'm like, I've never seen this before, never heard of this group, never heard of this label. Even if there is a label, half the time it's just like vanity presses that people recorded their group at whatever, some local studio, and printed up 100 or 200 copies to just sell to the congregation or to their local fans, you know. So it's hyper regional and hyper local in a way that soul music can be, but most of the time is not. I mean, obviously, if you're recording, you know, soul music, you were looking for, you know, popular success. But if you're recording gospel music, you know, that's not really your goal. You know, you're just, you know, you want to record this music and you want to get it out there to your, you know, people that you see every day or whatever. But it's not, you're not necessarily trying to, you know, make it big or whatever. 45s, in a way, I listen to 45s out of necessity because much of the music that I'm looking for does not exist on other formats. But also, you know, it really is like the purest kind of form of music. You have one song on either side. You can't really mess that up as a DJ. Like LPs, you got to take it out of the jacket and do the whole thing. But like, you know, 45, one song, that's it. Yeah, I'm very excited to have a new 45 coming out on Record Store Day. And it's a couple of songs from the new album, My Way Home. And the A-side is Cut You Down, which is kind of a traditional song that was made popular in the 1930s by the Golden Gate Quartet that I learned initially from a gospel group in Boston that I sang in, the Silver Leaf Gospel Singers, who were kind of pioneers of that older style. And I kind of took the song and reworked it very radically to make it kind of funky and more aggressive and more in my style. The other side is Hold Out, which is a song of mine that kind of is based off a traditional theme, but I reworked again, wrote new lyrics and verses, and so yeah, I'm stoked. I think those for those songs to be out and get it out on the 45, and hopefully we'll get some DJs and people to spin it, and people will pick it up on Record Store Day.